When we moved to Tennessee in 2003, we had planned to retire and do whatever it is retired people do. I planned to do a little bit of volunteering for something, and the Lord took me to a place called Women at the Well Ministries. Women at the Well is a long-term residential discipleship program for women with life-controlling issues. Most of them have drug and alcohol abuse issues, a lot of abuse. A lot of them come straight from jail. I became so immersed in that I spent all of my energy there. I can't think of a better way to say it. I'm the bookkeeper. I was a teacher. I was a mentor. I know how to plumb a little bit. I know how to wire a little bit. We did mission trips. I love Women at the Well. And I quickly learned that just because I did not come from a drug and alcohol abuse background, it didn't matter. One of my best friends now is a woman that came into Women at the Well New Year's Eve, probably 4 years ago. She came in straight from jail. Her boyfriend brought her. She had no idea that we were a Christian program. She was just there because it got her out of jail. 4 months later, she became a Christian. And when she became a Christian, she was like, okay, the Bible says this, so I'm going to do it. She took the Bible at its word literally. She did it. She graduated. She's on staff. She's going to college to learn how to better be a leader. That's one of the rewards. You know, there's also heartbreak in it because that's a tough area. You know, women have been through stuff like we would not believe. Okay, and it's hard to break free of that. But there's reward in that, and you know, Jesus said it wasn't going to be easy. But I do know that it's the only game in town. Nothing else provides the benefit. Nothing else really lasts. A year and a half ago, I was sitting in the back of the jail at McMinn County in Tennessee. I was not an inmate, but I was with students from Women at the Well, and we were giving a presentation to the ladies. And I heard the Lord say to me, you could do this in Pennsylvania when you move back up there. The first thing I heard was, well, you're too old. And the Lord said to me, okay, remember Caleb, he was 85. What's your point? Okay. The second was, you don't know how to do this. How can you start a startup ministry? You don't know how to do any of this. And I don't, but I walk with God who knows how to do everything. And the third one was, what if you fail? What if people laugh at you? What if they make fun of you? And to them I say, I'm learning to play my life to an audience of one. And it matters more to me what God thinks about me than what you think about me. You know, I'm convinced that the Christian life is only boring if you let it be. And I don't want to lead a boring life. There's nothing more exciting than walking in faith. That doesn't mean everything always goes the way I want it to. That doesn't mean everything is just wonderful. But there's nothing better than knowing that to the best of my ability, I'm walking in the faith that the Lord has asked me to do. So often we put our faith in something that we think should happen or will happen, and we're going to be discouraged. But if my faith is in Jesus Christ and the relationship I have with Him, and knowing that He will never steer me wrong, and that He already knows what's going on, then I'm not going to get discouraged. Therefore, I'm going to step out and see what happens. He already knows it's going to happen anyway. And God has convinced me that there is nothing else that I want to do except serve Him the best way I know how from now until I'm gone.